Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Levitated with me. Hello. And I did some work, and I also have an inventory full of stuff, because I'm going to show you guys what I did off camera. And one of them is nothing to do with that. But I did fiddle around a little bit with some of the botany stuff. So as you can see, I don't longer have the pure daisies up here, I believe what they're called. But I did also add, where's my one? We also have a lot of mana going, so I did add another mana pool on each side. These were full at one point. I just used them to fill up my mana tablet, and also I went ahead and just filled up the mana pools that were under the Alfheim portal, so that way I just don't have to worry about it. Because I go over there a lot just to check, and it doesn't use a lot whatsoever, but I worry. I don't want to accidentally forget about it and then have to get more mana, so... But we have a lot of it going, but we have even more hidden. And it's not, like, invisible, but it's downstairs. I have made it downstairs. I talked about it, and I did it, and I managed to do it. So over here, I didn't make a path to it. I actually didn't think about that until now. But there's downstairs. So if we go down here, as you can see, we're greeted by these hopping bonsai pots. So I have a little bit of a passive setup going. So what happens is these bonsai pots all grow these the wormwood sapling trees stuff, and each one gives, so if I search up wormwood in the bonsai pots, it drops 5 wormwood logs, sticks, apples, and 5 leaves and some saplings. The apple, sticks, and saplings I have going into a trash can that is below here, which I can show you guys. So there it is. I have it because I have these conduits. And I have these filters, which were actually really easy to make. The wisdom saplings are in there because I originally did this with wisdom wood, but I realized I can make it more efficient. So, that's going in there, and then on each side I have more conduits going out, and one goes up here, so all the wormwood logs hop into here and go into the endo flames, which I probably need to make more endo flames, since this just keeps going forever until it's eaten. That alone has filled up this this mana pool as is, and right now it's going into this one, which is automatically filling the one in the middle up here. This is the only thing filling up the middle up here other than the food flower and the experience flower. This one that's taking a very long time is what I thought was a smart idea, and turns out not to be so far. But I made a munch dew, which eat leaves, and it produces mana. The problem is, so let me get out of your way, the problem that I'm having with it is the munch dew does have a cooldown, so if it doesn't have leaves constantly being either put around, or if it doesn't detect a leaf, like, all of the time, it'll take, it's either, I think it's 80 seconds to cool down, which isn't bad. The problem is I was wanting all 4 of these mechanical users to go at the same time, and unfortunately, with the way that I have it set up, it won't fill the other 3 until I have this one filled. And I have a feeling it's going to be it'll fill this one, and then maybe it'll do, because these 2 are the next 2 closest. And then this one last. But thankfully the wormwood leaves fill up faster than this thing can eat it anyway. So eventually it should do that. It's just going to take a little bit. Couple hours, couple days. It produces mana regardless. The perk of this thing is I don't have to do anything. It goes completely on its own. And I don't have to worry about it. So, and it's actually okay if these wormwoods despawn as of right now. But like I said, I can get some more endo flames. But this is just nice because I don't have to come in here and, like how I've been doing upstairs, I've been bringing charcoal and have to bring it every once in a while because it would run out. I could possibly make an automated charcoal setup down here, but this just seemed easier. I was more wanting to do this for the leaves, and then that was just going to be like, oh, I'm making a lot of wood in the process, why not do that? But now it's just pretty much turned into the opposite, but that's okay. Why does that look like? Oh, it's because it's seeing the leaves through the... I got it. But like I said, once this fills up with more leaves, it should be a little bit more efficient. But, unless I put some more trees down, that's going to take a while. Because it's only a 10% chance, yeah. But you get 5 each time, I think. It doesn't matter. I got a lot of extra mana now, so I'm not too worried about mana production. Now, what I'm excited about and what this inventory situation is about is I figured out how to automate cobblestone. I am so happy about this. So I have, like, this isn't, like, a lot of cobblestone, but it's a lot more that I'm getting just for existing on the server, and I don't have to do it myself. So, there's these things called hovering hourglasses, and it has a stack of sand. I forgot to make sand. That's okay. But what they do is for each block of sand you put in there, it takes 1 second to do it. So I have 64 sand in here. That's 64 seconds. So it flips every little bit over a minute and 4 seconds. And what it does is I have these mechanical users, which I will show you are super easy to craft, and they don't require power. Mechanical user. So all the mechanical users are levers, droppers, and droppers are made with redstone and endstone. And then these resonating redstone crystals, which is just the ender shard and some redstone. So that's like super easy to do. And they don't require power whatsoever. And you can have them automated to place blocks, place right in front of it, and also to left click and use an item on a block. And if you put pickaxes in there, it'll break it. It does not pick it up, obviously. It just breaks it. But I have hoppers below here, which you would see if that would flip. But I do have hoppers below here that's picking up the cobblestone and putting it into this wooden storage crate using item conduits. The problem I'm having, and I'm not sure if any of you, if there is a fix for this, or if any you could tell me what I'm doing wrong, or if I just need to make a hovering hourglass for each mechanical user. But what the hovering hourglass, every time it flips, it sends a redstone tick out. So I have the ones to break with redstone on while the placers have redstone off. That way, it's giving it time for the endstone to turn into cobblestone before it breaks it. So that's great. The problem I'm having, which is you just saw right there, is sometimes when it flips, it only breaks one side, and sometimes it doesn't break any of them at all. I've tried to lower the time on the hovering hourglass to see if that helps. If I have it set to 30 seconds or 32 seconds, having the time, it breaks it every single time. But I've noticed anything a minute or more, it doesn't always break it. And then the issue also with that is, oh wow, I lost my train of thought. Well, yeah, it just doesn't always break it, so it's just like it takes twice as long. So if this is taking 64 seconds, we'll just round that to a minute. If it's taking a minute each time and it's taking it twice as long, I'm only getting a cobblestone per minute since I have 2 over here. So I'm actually going to show you guys how to build this. I know this is like way later on in the Levitated, I'm sure some of you have already figured this out. But if you haven't, I would love to show you guys how to do it. So now I have it, I'm going to have it all going into one storage crate because that's just easier for me, because I'm going to go ahead and take this out and go home with it. But since this produces cobblestone so slowly, since it's about 2 cobblestone every 2 minutes, so a cobblestone a minute, you can imagine how long I've been just sitting on the server. I logged in this morning, I'm going to say at about 11 a.m., and right now it is 10:30 p.m., so I've been on the server a bit, and I've also used some of the cobblestone in here throughout the day. I have not been sitting at my computer all day, I promise. I've been leaving. I've been watching TV and cooking and cleaning. I've been doing a lot of stuff today. I just had this open on my computer so that way I can let it run. But it's just helpful though, because on any other time I'm on the server and I'm just doing other stuff, I'm just passively getting mana and passively getting cobblestone. But now I'm going to triple the speed because I'm going to do this. So I'm going to just come down here and connect all of this. And oh, it's hoppers. I thought I had everything. You need hoppers for this too. I mentioned them and then I forgot about them. I am running low on iron. Good thing I like to mine. Chests. 1, 2, 4, 5. Ooh, I need to double that. Whoops. You always think you're prepared and then you're not. That's just how it goes. Okay, let's go back to our botany area. Hop over that. I don't plan on coming down here very much since everything's going to be passive other when I'm getting cobblestone, so that's why I don't have a waypoint to it. Alright, so you'll place down the hoppers, and you do have to make sure that these are the item conduits are set to pull without the redstone mode on. Again, I don't know why that's the default. And then what I'm gonna do is, because I like having the grass, I also miscalculated the dirt situation. That's okay. So you'll need a mechanical user like that, and then like this, and like this. Also, just to show you how to make the hovering hourglass, it's super easy. It's just gold ingots, redstone, mana steel ingots, and mana glass, which is glass thrown into some mana. So, super nice and easy. These you can keep on, you want it on place block, right click, and then always on. So you just gotta click place block. But the ones in the back, you want it to be left click and use item on block. And then absolutely just fill it with what you have. I have lots of cobblestone now, so I can make stone pickaxes. And here I have a diamond one each, and then just a lot of iron ones. Because I had iron at the time. I don't have that now, but that's okay. And then it's just a matter of doing... Well, actually... Let's get 2 stacks of sand. Can I do it in here, or do I have to do it with the one upstairs? I forget that you need the certain types of catalysts to do things. There it is. Come on. There we go. See, I have the ability to just do that and not be worried about it. Isn't that nice? I like it. So I'll put the hourglass down. Well, I can put it down now because I'm just not going to put the sand in it until we fill these with some end stone. So let's go ahead and do the other side now. I missed a spot. There we go. Put some hoppers. Hopper. Down. Redstone mode deactivated. Some grass. I have to go grab some more dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4 dirt. And while we're out, let's go ahead and grab ourselves some endstone. I need 4 dirt and as much endstone as I can carry. Which is, well, not as much. I just 18 stacks. Which is 1 too many. There we go. That'll work. Okay, back to the Britannia. I'm just excited. I'm just so happy I finally figured that out. I was so tired. And you can also put other things in here if you want to automate, whatever the pure daisy takes. Like, I know I can make sand using cobblestone, but you can also make sand using soul sand. So if that's something that you would want to do, you can do that. Yeah. Oop, it's just breaking it all the time. I forgot to put these on. The redstone. Don't forget that. Put 2 in there and 2 in there, and then fill that with... Well, you gotta put the daisy down, and then you gotta fill it with sand. Daisy, sand. There. And again, we'll come back over here. Dirt. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Place block. Oop, I also needed more because I only made sure to fill what I had. Redstone on, left click, item on block. Redstone on, left click, item on block. Now, I did not have enough pickaxes, but I could make more. Let me go ahead and do that. We'll make more pickaxes and then grab some more endstone, and then we'll be done. And that way we'll have so much cobblestone. Probably didn't even... No, because I only need 18 pickaxes. I'm just going to do that for... That's 12. My math went wrong somewhere, but that's okay. Let's grab... I don't need any more conduits, and I don't need sticks. I'll fill the rest of it later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. I don't know why that does that. I'll just do this. It'll be okay. Like I said, I can always fill it later. I just want to get some stuff in there right now. So that way it does what it needs to do. I'm gonna let that tick real quick. Because it's really close. There we go. Oh, it's only one short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6. Cool. I need torches, but that's okay. So now this will just make cobblestone forever. Yay. Got so much mana, so much cobblestone. That it just makes me happy. Alright, so now we can go home. And we can work on some other things for the last 5 minutes. Boop. So I have 419 cobblestone. That is so much cobblestone. This mechanical user does a lot, and I'm sure I'm going to figure out other ways how to automate some stuff. Because there are other mechanical, like there's a mechanical crafter, a mechanical miner, which I'm not quite... I'm sure that does kind of the same thing. Maybe that does the same thing, but it doesn't require the pickaxes, and I just didn't bother reading. Ooh, that might be the thing to look at. But I'll look at that later. Alright. So, anything else? What did I do off camera? Was there anything? I made more animals. I made some more cows, and I finally got our piggies together, and I decided to name them. And since we were on the route of Daisy with our chicken, I decided to stick with the flower names. So now I have 2 cows. Well, 3 cows, actually, because I mated them. But we have Rosie the pig, and Dahlia the cow. And they're all adorable. I love them. I don't have a separate place for chicken versus cow, though. Or pig versus cow. It's fine. But I needed them because I needed the for the munch do. Munch. I needed an envy. Or a rune of gluttony. I needed a rune of winter, and I needed cake. And I have cake, I need a cow. I need a milk, I need a cow. So I made some cows. So we got them if we need anything else in the future. So, animal-wise, I think I'm good. I don't think I need any other animals. The chickens would be for feathers. Well, they don't drop feathers. If I need them that desperately, they are for feathers. But for right now, they're not. Nope, wrong one. But yeah, so we could check that off my list. So I have get mana. That's it. That's all I've done. I am not breaking this sign. Just to mark off one thing. It's not an edible one. Not edible, but editable. We got 3 more things, and I'm still confused about that one. That one. I don't know how to do that one, but I know how to do explosions, and the explosions is for this quest, the pressure quest. You want to do that real quick? You guys want to make some TNT? Do I have enough? I do. Is it 4 or 5? We're about to find out. Is the TNT like this? Aha! I have TNT. I shouldn't have TNT, but here I am. Do I have flint and steel? Yes. It's pink. That's why I couldn't recognize it. Alright, so for this quest, just real quick. So the pressure's on. Blowing up steel ingots with TNT will compress them into denser materials, which is just suitable for making PCBs. So obtain a compressed steel ingot. My thing is I don't know. Can I do multiple in the same explosion? Throw some of the input material on the ground and set on an explosion. Next to it, average material loss rate is 20%. So if I put 10 down, I will averagely lose 2. But if I put a stack down, I should lose less than that, but that's okay. Let's go explode some ingots. Let's go over here, because I think I have explosions on, so it can destroy some things if I'm not careful. Let's go right here. Right. I want to put that down, and then I want to put that down, and then I explode it. Yeah. Did it do it? I have 45 of them. Ow. Why are you? I might have done it, but it wasn't me. I might have done it, but it wasn't me. Get off of me! Thank you. I did the explosion, but I'm not the one who hurt you. I can't get out. I'm stuck. But we did it! I got 45. That should be enough for a little bit. Just for a little bit, though. Ooh. Assembly drill. Ooh. Pressure chamber! That's how we make PCBs. I'm gonna have to learn how to make a pressure chamber. I've never done that before. So that's gonna be interesting. But we're at the end of this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I always greatly appreciate it. That's all I got. I'm just happy that I automated Cobblestone. I don't gotta worry about it no more. I don't want you. So, but yeah, I think for next episode, because I already have some stuff set up to start it at least, we can either continue on this pressurized assembly or we can go and get oil. And I think the oil might be of more importance right now because I don't know how long that takes. I don't know how long it takes to get oil out of the ground. So we're probably going to do that next episode. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!